And now, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Elf Games, Elfie Dev.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Elf, CEO of Elf Games, and I'm so excited to see all of you here today. This moment is the highlight of our year, being together with our amazing community of players, creators, and fans. Thank you for coming. So we have so much cool stuff today. The show is amazing. We're going to give you hints of what's to come. But before we do that, I just want to take 1 second while we're all here to start with one big question, and it really is the big question: why are we here? And well, obviously, we're to build a business. We're, you know, some of us have had 5-year friends from here, but beneath it, I think there's something really much deeper, more important. And I'd like to just to say something really human. Actually, I'd like to take a step back because I mean, we've been watching the news and headlines for the last 5 years. Social media, the world's getting more polarized. We're less happy, more anxious, more depressed. Well, we have to recognize that promise of technology. Of course, there's risk, but there's something very special about this community and platform we're building. And I'm filled with immense optimism because what we're building here is really a platform for gaming, entertainment. And in this room, we understand technology doesn't have to make things worse. Though creativity, we the, through our creativity, we can bring people together. We can spark conversations. We can help people play and find each other and just get entertained. We're just getting started. So that's why I think we're here to reimagine how people come together. We've been doing this for the past 5 years. We've been doing it, and we're going to continue doing it. So that's why we're here, building a way for people to come together. But now that we've had these deep thoughts, let's jump into the show. Our community has been growing, faster than ever. We have a bunch of daily active players. We don't have an estimate, but it's high up there. Okay. Those active players spend an average of 27.12 hours per day in our games. Players are playing more than 10,000 times last year alone. I'll be showing you guys a graph in maybe a minute or two about this, but that's pretty big. Around the world, the, the opportunity on our games is so huge, entertainment, learning, education, etc. Those active players have been with us for a long time. And aside our company, we don't really talk about aging up anymore. I think we're age right. You'll hear some stats about some of our users being 13 and up. It's been growing year to year. Our platform, it's international. It's going twice as fast. And I kind of want to just highlight a few countries that really show off our systematic way of thinking. Okay, first, let's go to Brazil. So Brazil, literally in the last year, went viral all because of our creative director, Noah, which you may also know him as the Weekender. Now, he's been with us on our team for the last 2 years. Last year, he made Brazil go up with him and his friends, and it's as I said, a systematic approach. It's because of the better advertising. We're expanding our team. Our language models, not really language models, language teams. We're trying to make our games available in more languages, which we haven't been able to do so far, but that will be a goal I'll be talking about later. We're trying to up the translation quality on our platform, performance quality, all that. And we're starting to see some really great people on our team from Brazil. We have some Brazil creators on our team, and we're going to take around the world. Let's quickly look at some numbers, okay? So in Brazil, we have 6,608 views, which consists of downloads, plays, all that good stuff, except our social media, not that. Which we have 21.3 hours of playtime in Brazil, which is that's amazing compared to, well, to be honest, we have way more in the United States, but especially since we don't have that much support in Brazil, we have no service Brazil, none of that. It's also see that it takes 5% of our charts. It's blowing. Sometimes people say Brazil is one of the top gaming places in the world. Year on year, we try to spend more internationally, which is absolutely amazing. So the market keeps expanding. It's not just Japan. Let's take a look at Canada and Australia. Well, Canada is really interesting because Canada was one of our very first markets. It's a huge, mature market. It's nearly half the size of, actually, no, I think it's like a fourth of the size of the United States, and it grew 50% last year. Okay, so in Australia, it grew almost 50% too there, 48%. Now there's like more than 1,000 different users from Australia. We just interviewed someone from Australia like a few days ago from the time of writing this. They're really some good people. We have a huge opportunity. So we have a huge opportunity in really every country around the world, except, unfortunately, those which do not have minimum internet. Our games don't really run. Most of our games don't run with internet. Well, it's outside of Roblox, but they do require internet to get on your device. We hope. As I said, I'm probably going to talk about this more later, but we hope to bring our games to mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, all that good stuff. Since most of it outside of Roblox is just PC, so we hope to really expand on Xbox and PlayStation. Those are really our greatest markets, and those have much potential. This is just peak. Hey guys, so I would like to share with you the latest insights on our game viewership across our key markets here at Elf Games. These numbers do not only highlight opportunities where our strongest communities are today, but also point us toward where our future growth opportunities lie. Okay, let's start with our biggest market, the United States of America. It's kind of expected. It's pretty much everywhere. If you're a United company looking in the United States, you're obviously gonna, have your biggest market in the United States, unless it's like in another language. Okay, so the United States continues to be our biggest audience by a wide margin, with over 110,000 views and more than 7,450 hours played. This represents nearly half of our global views, 48.3% to be exact. I'm glad of our success. The depth of the engagement here reinforces the U.S. as the cornerstone of Elf Games' global presence, which isn't that big, but it's big for us. We're going to unify, unite. It's basically shows a tremendous value in continuing to nurture this community. Okay, next, let's turn to the United Kingdom. Okay, so the UK delivered this year 20,000 views and 1,530 hours played, which accounts for 8.8% of the total viewership. While it's significantly smaller than the United States, the United Kingdom still represents one of our most engaged markets as it continues to show consistent steady growth year over year. This was a very increased 50% this year. Last year, we had like 5,000 views and less than 100 hours played in the UK. So I'm glad we increased it. I'm very glad and I'm proud of our success. Let's keep this going year over year. Okay, so this was a very recent. We have never had Brazil. Brazil follows closely behind. Before 2024, before we introduced North our team like 2 years ago, but this year, 2024 and 2025, Brazil, it's doing amazing. It's growing and growing. I can't wait to see it. Can't really predict what Brazil will be in the next few years, but I hope that it still stays strong. It's with 15,000 views and 280 hours played, engaged. Brazil accounts for 6.6% of our total views. What's notable here is the place at which Brazil is emerging as a growth market. The enthusiasm and energy of the Brazilian gaming community make this a region with a strong long-term potential we can't predict yet. We're beginning to see the impact of our efforts to continue more deeply with South American players. We love doing that. We will continue to do it, especially because Noah is on our team, like I said before, and the last talk with you guys. Okay, so here are some other key contributors that also had meaningful value but are not that big. I think I've talked about some of these countries a few minutes ago, but we're gonna Talk about the statistics now. Okay, so Canada brought in almost 3,000 views. That's amazing. Australia and South Africa each contributed between 1,300 and 1,500 views. That's big. And while India and the Philippines currently only make up about 0.5% of total views each, these are important markets to watch closely. Both are home to large, young, and digitally engaged populations that are all just beginning to connect their content. So, we've introduced Tenebris, also known as Zeno, to our team. He's currently living in India. So we hope with that, we'll be increasing support for the Indian and the Philippines. I don't know how to say it. Sorry, my Philippines viewers and gamers. We're gonna increase that. We're gonna turn translation quality, all that up. Like I said a few minutes ago. Okay, so finally, when we combine all the other regions in the other categories you can see on the chart, I think to the left of me, yeah, left or right of me, one of those. In the other category, it has contributed 7,810 views, which is about 3.6% of total engagement. This demonstrates that Afghan's reach extends far beyond our top markets, and it reflects the truly global nature of our audience. So I hope it keeps going. So what does this mean for all of us strategically? Well, there are three important takeaways from these results, data, and statistics. So the United States remains, well, the first thing, the United States remains our anchor market, our largest and most engaged community, and our foundation of our global presence. This is mostly supported by our location, language, and the English language. And we will keep doing that to increase our global presence. Again, secondly, the United Kingdom and Brazil serve as powerful secondary markets. Together, they represent more than 15% of our global viewership and offer clear opportunities for continued engagement and growth. So, like I said, Brazil, United Kingdom, we're gonna try to get a team member from United Kingdom. I don't know how well that'll go, but since they're pretty far from our California time zone, Los Angeles is pretty far, I think maybe they may be like 12 hours ahead of us. I don't know. What have you guys tell me in the chat? Or if you're right in front of me, just tell me. Okay. So thirdly, the emerging regions such as India and the Philippines represent long-term opportunities. While their current share is small, the potential for expansion is significant, especially as gaming access continues to rise globally. So let's keep that going. Doing good. All the good stuff. Basically, in summary, Elf Games is not just building a player base in one or two, three countries. We are building a truly global community. Our strategy moving forward will focus on strengthening our core markets while investing in the future potential of these emerging regions. Thank you for listening to me on our talk for our, for our small talk for the statistics of Elf Games. Let's move on. How players around the world are engaging with our games. But let's bring it closer to home. What are our players diving into the most? What are the games that define Elf Games today? Let's take a look. First up, our number one hit, Zombie Rush. This game has become nothing short of a community phenomenon. At its peak, we hit 175 active players battling zombies at the same time only a few weeks ago. That's amazing. It's a milestone that just proves how much people love teaming up, surviving waves, and fighting for that last stand. It's fast, it's chaotic, it's fun, and it shows how a simple idea, executed with a heart, can bring hundreds of people together in one moment. It's fascinating, like amazing too. We've never hit that, milestone. It's a large milestone, especially for a zombie rush game that was about to be scrapped because one of my friends that they made it for their own company. They kind of scrapped it because the Roblox studio wasn't working. So we kind of just fixed it up, released it, and look at it now, hitting 165 active players battling zombies. That's amazing. Zombie Rush, good job. Congratulations to the team that worked on Zombie Rush. I want to give a special shout out to Elfie, of course, Mr. Roki, the original person who made the game, and Noah. He just did some of the story, and also he did some of the background music, which is, that's amazing. Congratulations, and thank you all to those who contributed. Okay, so our second thing, which is Scratchy, our horse series, but not all our players want to mow down zombies. Some of them like the thrill of fear. That's where our second biggest series comes in, Scratchy. This isn't just another horror game. Scratchy stands out for its unique design, its strong storytelling, and the fact that we released it early, giving players a new kind of scare before others even caught on. Players don't just jump when they play Scratch. They remember it, they talk about it, and it's become a core part of our identity as developers. That is amazing to hear, I know you guys like it. Yeah, like amazing, it's not about playing horror games, it's like you gotta get deep in the lore because they aren't just scared when they play Scratchy. They're invested. They want to know what's around the next corner, what the story means, how the pieces fit together. We've seen countless streams, let's plays, and reactions online where players scream 1 second, then immediately laugh and hit the green flag again or the play button again. That's when you know you've hit the sweet spot when fear becomes fun. Scratchy also reflects something bigger. The power of narrative driven indie games. For years, AAA horror games have hit have been hit or miss, but indie developers, teams like ours, have kept the genre alive. Scratchy shows that you don't need Hollywood budgets to make players feel. You need atmosphere design, and design choices to keep tensions high and just enough mystery to make people lean forward in their chairs. Scratchy is our reminder that creativity beats scale every time. Thanks for the team that worked on this. It was amazing. It was fun. 5 years, still going strong. Let's do this. Okay, so third on our list, Mega Shooter. Let's turn the dial up because if Scratchy's about suspense, then Mega Shooter is about pure competition and rage. This game series has carved out a reputation for being one of the most competitive shooters out there on Roblox. It's amazing. Indie shooters, one of the most small. It's amazing. Put so much effort into them, and that didn't happen by accident. From day one, we built the Mega Shooter series with the mindset of making every match feel like a battle worth fighting. There's no casual stroll here. Players go in to prove something to themselves, to their friends, to their rivals. It's about reflexes. But yes, it's also about the strategy, positioning, and knowing when to take the shots. What's amazing is how Mega Shooter has fostered a competitive community. Players talk about their stats, they argue about balance, they upload highlight reels, shorts, all that good stuff. That's what every competitive game hopes for. That players just won't play, but they'll care. And here's where Mega Shooter connects to a larger industry trend, the rise of player driven esports culture. Not official leagues, not big stadiums, organic grassroots competition. Mega Shooter is our contribution to that movement, and it's only growing from now. Thank you all to those who worked there. Okay, fourth. Now but not. It's not the last one. Well, yeah, it's the last one, but not least. Casual build and hangout games of ours. Now, let us breathe for a second. Not everything has to be high stakes, life or death, or wave 25 of zombies in a tower defense game. Zombie. Sometimes players just want to chill. They want to create, to laugh, to hang out with friends after school or after work. That's where our casual build and hangout games come in. These games may not dominate headlines, but they are vital. They create safe, social spaces where creativity flows freely. Players build, decorate, experiment, and most importantly, they connect.
Hi everyone, I'm Natsu and I'm so excited to be here at Elf Games Conference 2025. Today, I want to share a little bit about my journey as an artist, what inspired me, and why I'm so passionate about the work we do here. I started making art because of the animations I watched growing up. Shows like The Amazing Digital Circus, Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen, SpongeBob, and many more completely inspired me. Watching these incredible worlds and characters made me want to create my own. I wanted to tell stories, design characters, and build visuals that can make people feel the same excitement I felt watching these shows. That spark, that initial inspiration is something I still carry with me every day when I create. But what really keeps me going isn't just the art itself. It's the people around me, my friends, my community, and the support I get from people who believe in me and motivate me to keep pushing myself. I want art to make a real impact. I want it to be more than just visuals on the screen. I want it to inspire, to move people, to create moments that they will remember. Joining Elf Games was a huge step for me because I truly trust the team here. I believe in our mission to make games that don't just entertain but change the world of gaming. Being able to bring my art into the games we create and knowing that players all over the world will experience it is just an amazing feeling. Every time I see our characters come to life or our world fully realized in a game, I'm reminded of why I started this journey in the first place. Working at Elf Games has also taught me a lot about collaboration. Art doesn't exist in a vacuum. It works hand in hand with design, animation, sound, and gameplay. Seeing our games come together, and being part of a team that's so passionate about creating something incredible has been inspiring. It reminds me that great art can't just look good. It has to feel alive. It has to tell a story, and it has to make players feel something. I also want to share a little bit about my life outside of art. I'm a gamer and a student, and both of those roles influence how I approach my work. Playing games help me understand players, explore worlds, and think creatively about how to design experiences that are fun, engaging, and memorable. Being a student keeps me curious, always learning, and always experimenting. I bring that curiosity into my art every day. Trying new techniques, experimenting with colors and sound, and pushing myself to improve. And now for a little fun, some personal things that I love to share. I can speak up to 3 languages. Looking forward, I'm really excited about the future of Elf Games. I want to continue creating characters and worlds that surprise players, spark their imagination, and make them feel like they're part of something special. I want to experiment with new styles, push the boundaries of what our games look and feel like, and make sure that every player who experiences our work feel the love, care, and creativity we pour into it. So that's a little bit about me, my journey, my inspirations, and my dream for the future. I'm Natsu, an artist, a gamer, a student, and a dreamer. I'm so excited to keep creating, exploring, and bringing amazing worlds to life with Elf Games. Thank you all. Bye.
Hello guys, my name is Elf and today I am here with Natsu and we'll be playing checkers. So,
I'm not good at checkers.
you know, like,
I said I'm not really good at checkers.
well, now you'll be good at checkers because why not? Should
That's
probably
not
make
how
fun
it works.
Just be good at checkers, okay?
It's not possible. Okay.
Just have. Let's see, which one should we have?
We should do.
Cloth one looks.
Wait, let me see the other ones. I like the cloth one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
so-
let's do the cloth reverse. Wait, no, never mind. The cloth.
Cloth almost.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so
I'll be
orange.
Okay.
Okay, purple.
If I put it, okay, never mind. That's perfect.
Okay, I'll put mine like over here.
Go over here. It's not gonna work. If I go over here, wait, no, you can't jump.
Yeah, I unfortunately can't jump you. Kind of sucks, but you know.
Give me the one. Hold on. No, I can't go over
She does that. Okay.
Wait,
I can tell her she does that.
No, you can't give me one.
Ah, she knew it. She knew the strat.
I'm so smart.
Your eye shows speed.
I said I'm so smart. Give me this. If I move it over here, you can get me. I can't move that one. Hey.
But you can get me if you went over there.
Yeah, I know, but like you would get me. I don't want you to get me. And I'll move this over here.
Okay,
I'll
I'll go over here.
Hey, this one was dropped off against the. I can't flip. No, that's not gonna work. Like over here, it's. Wait, if I go over here, you're not gonna jump.
I can jump her.
Yes, you can. Dude, I didn't. Did I jump you? Oh, yes, I can jump you.
I can jump you back. I can jump you back.
Dude, we gotta stop jumping each other.
That's the entire point of the game, brother.
Oh yeah, I can jump you over here.
Ah, she got me. Okay, chat.
She got me.
Okay, fellow investors. Are you invested in this, guys? Natsu, what's your honest opinion on this match so far?
It's boring because I got other things to do.
Well, no, you don't. This is the only thing you do. Okay,
It's not the
go.
only thing I do. It's not the only thing I do. I can't go anywhere because guess what? Because you're gonna get me.
Just go already.
Can't move up. That's the problem. Oh, here we go.
Fool.
Uh,
Yeah, I could go over here and I have a strategy.
what strategy? Tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you my strat.
You're so rude.
If she did that, okay, this is
If I
serious.
did that, you would have picked me over there. I mean, not picked me.
She thinks she will get me out. She won't.
I never really said that, but okay.
Okay, guys. Okay. Don't get us copyrighted, please.
No, it's yours, sis. I'm not gonna sing here.
I'm gonna mute this.
By the way, sorry. I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
It's
I
my
said I was
turn,
sorry.
brother.
But you didn't even give me the mic.
What?
What's up, people?
She thinks she's.
I'm not cool. I never said that.
No, I never said that.
You're an annoying little friend. So rude to me.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, it's my turn. Yeah, because he called me emo for sitting in the back of the class. I'm sorry the teacher picked me there.
It's so funny having our friends come up to me.
Friend is like, you're emo every time you go to the back of the English class.
Where should I go? It's over here.
Hey, my turn.
Go.
I'm trying.
Let
Don't-
go,
Don't.
twin.
I'm trying. I'm not your twin. No, I can't do that.
Ah!
What?
You know what? I'm gonna use my hand.
Your hand?
Yes.
You can do that.
But I'm gonna die.
But guess what?
If I
I
get
can literally jump over you. That's so stupid.
I can get you though.
No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Stop. But I can get you again. I
No,
can
you
get you.
can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
never mind. I can't go back.
She doesn't know I just
I'm
took
so
her.
stupid.
Yeah, come on.
What?
I'll use my hair. Okay, if she does that, I'll kill her.
I don't know. No, I can't do that. That's not working. I'm not using him. What? What is
Bro's
this
setting.
What? You can jump me, but that is so stupid. This thing is so rude to me. I can't jump so much. Shut up. Because you're gonna get me.
Are you like 41?
No, I'm 16.
Sure, buddy.
What you mean, sure, buddy? You know me.
I know you're 40.
I am not 41.
Go, twin. Go already.
No, because you're gonna get me.
Go in by them.
Go
It's
my
the
dog.
baguette.
Aren't you like 18?
Republic of the
So
baguette.
you're 19?
Well, at the time of this 20. Because
You're
it's
turning 20 this year?
September
Oh, yeah, you
3rd.
are, you are.
It's September 30.
Imagine
means
turning
September
20.
Okay, go.
If you're, I'm gonna use my guitar and see. Ooh! 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 Yeah, I can do it.
Do it. Let's do it, twin.
So I have to jump over through. Well, I'm really
Special.
I'm not special.
I know you're not special.
You're so.
Both
I
are.
forgot I can't.
Both
Do that. I can't.
Both
I
are.
hate this whole thing. It's so weird to me. You know I'm yours.
How's it so to you?
That's yourself. Oh, I can get you.
Fool.
Just because I'm preaching to the choir.
Thanks, twin.
Cat! Oh, you're so rude. Give me your desire.
Okay, wait. She thought she could get me out.
No, I didn't because it was up there.
Here you go.
Did you get me?
Mm-hmm.
You like down on your knees, I'm a big dog.
Stop trying to get me copyrighted,
Yeah,
brother.
Stop
Stop trying to get me.
I don't even know the lyrics.
Too
I
bad.
can't get you copyrighted if I don't know the lyrics.
Go.
Thank you for the pain.
I'm in the spirit.
Oh, yeah, No. Living? No. Can you? Mom.
Brother, okay.
Brother.
Let's see, bro.
Ooh, I had to.
You have to finish this match.
I know that.
Then die.
I don't have to do that. Shouldn't my fingers watch on your idol?
You're not my idol. You're not my idol.
Hey, how can you go up? Oh, that's up to yeah. I forgot.
Bro, forgot.
Living.
Dementia's crazy.
That's not dementia, dude.
But you need to get your up ones out.
Huh?
You get your up ones out.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Bro, we got. Dude, the shirt's really.
That's crazy. Get another shirt.
No. Cut out of it. Hey. Hey, that's not how. Oh, wait, I can do that. Wait, actually, stop. It's my
Stop,
turn.
bro.
It's my turn. You just choked me. Now my mouth is toast. I got like half of y'all.
Your mouse is toes?
I said no. I got like all of you. Hey, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Stop
Then
hitting.
go, you bum.
Stop virtual hitting.
I love virtually hitting you. I love virtually hitting her. That's a joke, by the way, guys.
Virtually hitting. Virtually hitting me means you're hitting the screen trying to hit me.
What? No, I'm not.
Stop. No, if I do this, then you can jump over.
No, I can't.
Hey, that's not how it works. It's not my fault. I didn't know. You can't.
Stop.
You're messing me up because it's my turn. You can't do that. That's not how it works, you.
Go.
That's not how it works, dude. I'm telling
Go.
you. You messed me up. That's not how it works.
Go, twin.
I just made you win.
No, I didn't.
Well, I'm close to making you win.
No, you're
Oh,
not even close,
yeah.
twin.
Trying to thank you. I'm your idol.
You're not my idol.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, I got her.
Ow, let me jump. Ow, just hit me.
I love virtually hitting you.
I love virtually hitting you too. I can't do that.
Yes, it's
Because I get
real.
scared. Press it. Thank you.
No, I'm just gonna move that. I love moving it. I'm just gonna move it like a bunch of times because I just feel like it, you know?
It's like you're not going to
Yeah, I don't want to do anything else, to be honest.
Low-key, this is kind of getting boring.
Okay, get better at it.
No, I'm trying to lose on purpose because
Or then lose on purpose, twin.
I'm doing that. What? I know.
Bro, just put full effort.
I don't want to. I want to lose already. I don't understand what you're saying.
What if I put this in? I might die. actually. I could go over there and kill her, but then I risk myself. I don't want to die.
Yeah, put you on your eye.
Don't do it! No!
Okay.
No!
We go in viral. Oh, hey! Yeah,
Go. Who you begging?
You can jump over me. Did you not notice that?
Oh, I could?
Yeah, there's another one too.
Where? Oh, I don't know that.
Put your name in because of the chat on the idol.
You're not my idol. Martin.
Thank you for the pain because it got me going viral. Yeah, no, Gio.
Whoa, buddy.
Or my hair.
Fix your hair then.
It's not that.
Grandmother?
I'm not a grandmother. My hair keeps falling. I think I have cancer.
No, you shouldn't make jokes about that, twin.
That's not a joke. Every time I brush my hands with my
Go.
every time I brush my hair with my hand, it
Cancer.
See?
Cancer. Can't see.
I forgot.
Twin.
My bad. Yeah, Cappuccino thing.
Cappuccino. Stop yapping. You're a Cappuccino.
Crystal got me on. Yeah, that's why. You're jumping.
Yeah, I jumped you.
You're jumping.
I love jumping little children. What?
You want to? Oh, wait, no, I can't do that.
Bro, I'm gonna have to actually edit this.
Why?
Okay.
I am the queen. I can make two.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You
But you know the thing because it will chat on your eye.
Not queen.
Can you jump like queen?
Yeah.
You bro, what? I thought you couldn't. I'm gonna lose for real. I'm making myself lose.
Bro, you have one left.
I know, and I'm gonna make it lose jumping. Wait, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. I want you to jump me.
I can't jump you, my brother.
Then what do I do?
No, don't jump me.
Well, you gotta hurry this game up. Anyways.
So we get better. Get better, Tim.
Thank you for the try because I'm gonna go viral. Yeah, I joined.
You're not viral.
Can you jump me? Yes!
Let's go! I'm in. It only took me 12 minutes 58 seconds.
Okay.
Virtual jab up.
Yeah, virtual jab up.
Okay, guys, next slide.
No, huh?
Next slide, guys. Now, let's talk about something that shows the real impacts of our players' support. Our revenue growth. This year, the Elf Games revenue has grown by 200% compared to last year. This includes pay because we finally started always ask for pay. It's not that huge, but we gave it to them. You know, that's a pretty huge leap, and it didn't happen by accident. It's the direct result of our games, our videos, and our incredible community. Okay, so let's break it down. The Scratchy Wars captured the imagination of our how do I say this? Our action fans, the fans who like those action movies, the seriousness, like the tension of the story, the unique storytelling. Players, the users, they couldn't stop coming back to watch it. Zombie Rush, it exploded. Hundreds of players joining, strategizing, my bad, competing and sharing their experiences online. And thanks to that, more people have started watching videos about it, which also contributes to our revenue. And then there's the merch. Fans now have a way to bring a piece of Elf Games home. Well, at least we hope so, because I'll be talking about this in the future. We plan on making shirts, mugs, and soon even more unique items. All of these together create a perfect storm, and it's proof that we're building something meaningful that people love. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the numbers in a simple way. Games make up about 40% of our revenue. This includes purchases, optional in-game items, and premium content. And videos contribute to another 40% because our fans love watching our world come to life. Okay, so merchandise, Roblox merchandise, accounts for roughly 20%, giving players something tangible from the games and series they love. Now, these percentages aren't just numbers, they tell a story. They show us where we're connecting with players, where we're making an impact, and where we can grow more. For example, the success of the Zombie Rush videos and Scratchy Battles shows us that engagement goes far beyond just gameplay. It's about community, entertainment, and shared experiences. Okay. Increasing our game revenue. Our games are the heart of Elf Games, and we have some exciting ideas for growth. The first thing is partially paywalled experiences. So how this will go is that players could enjoy the first chapter for free, first part, all that good stuff for free, as I said. Then they could later unlock later chapters, parts, to discover new lore, continued lore, hidden areas based on previous lore and storyline, all that good stuff, and secrets. It's a way to keep the game accessible but rewarding for dedicated players. So basically, let me sum it up. Okay. So basically, we could lock part of our game's experiences, any experience behind a paywall, so that the player would be interested from the first chapter and would want to invest more heavily to the second part to discover more of the lore, scenery, etc. Which is awesome. It's very amazing, and I think it'll work. Well, we think it'll work, not just me. We, the Elf Games team, which is amazing. Okay, secondly, custom content and perks, revives, skins, custom key skins, or unique items that can be optional paid content. However, there will also be free content. So analyze. I will show up an image of the evolution of learning in a few seconds. And first, now it isn't just technology. It isn't just about technology. It mirrors how human understanding has expanded. So we have the first stage of learning. We have text as the foundation of structured knowledge. For example, we have books, documentation, and research papers. However, there are limitations, and the following limitations are linear, abstract, and it will require immense imagination to see beyond words. So, the second stage, we have two-dimensional images, as you could see in the example. Humans are visual. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Images can give context, clarity, and a faster pattern recognition. For example, we have medical imaging, diagrams, and infographics. Humans best learn with images. That is proven. Even with 3D models, those are still complex and a bit hard to remember for simple topics that images could help the human brain and machines learn. Like I said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, so the third stage, we have audio, which is temporal. Learning can expand into sound and time. Audio can add emotion, memory cues, accessibility. Think radio, podcasts, and language learning, and many other more. For example, audiobooks are more immersive than text alone. This is really where that memorization can help come in. You could learn through that. It is very awesome. The fourth stage, we have videos, which is both spatial and temporal. I don't think I put temporal there, but guys. Videos combine images, audio, sequences, which equals storytelling. For example, education through YouTube and other educational websites, training modules, and films. Video makes knowledge richer, but still 2D, still two-dimensional. And the fifth stage, it's not the last one yet. They are 3D objects, which are immersive. For example, well, not really for example, 3D objects add depth. Think simulations, digital twins, VR objects. For example, engineering students build virtual worlds, and another one is doctors train on 3D anatomy. Now, learning is hands-on without physical constraints, which 3D objects and 3D worlds, immersive worlds, help with. And the final stage, we have scenes. I think I mentioned this earlier. Immersive worlds, volumetric, full environments, AR/virtual reality worlds, simulations, and metaverse learning. Learners don't just observe, they participate. For example, pilots practicing in simulators, surgeons in VR theaters, kids exploring virtual Mars. Those are all examples of volumetric scenes, three-dimensional virtual reality worlds, metaverse learning. And we've moved from imagination-driven learning, text, to immersion-driven learning, scenes. And what happens when AI can learn across all modalities just as we do? The future of learning isn't just about reading or watching. It's experiencing these immersive worlds, these virtual reality metaverse experiences. Thank you. Next up, we will be talking about how we will use AI in our company. Good afternoon, everyone. We're standing at a point in history where artificial intelligence isn't just a background technology anymore. It's becoming part of the experience. At Elf Games, we see AI as not something that replaces creativity or design, but as something that enhances immersion, personalization, and interaction. And today, I want to talk you through three very concrete ways that we'll be using AI in our games and services. The first thing is AI chatbots to help users when they need it most. Second thing is AI guided intelligence for better pathfinding. And the third one on my list is AI for unique, dynamic conversations with virtual characters. Okay, now let's dive into the first one. The first part, AI chatbots for user help. Think about the last time you got stuck in a game, an app, or a platform. What usually happens? You either dig through a help menu, search online, or submit a support ticket. And while those work, they break immersion and often feel slow or impersonal. And sometimes they don't even work at all. Now imagine instead, right inside the experience, you type a question, something simple like, I can't beat this boss. Instead of sending you an frequently asked questions page, an AI mentor responds to you in real time, not with a generic answer, with a solution tailored to your situation, your player style, your history, your progress. But of course, if you ask it how to beat this boss, it won't tell you how to do it. That was just, an example that will never be true because that just ruins the gameplay. Now, let me give you a more serious question. Like, how do I turn my frame FPS up? It'll tell you where to go, that stuff. And that's what AI chatbots can bring. AI chatbots can bring support that feels like part of the gamer service, responses that are instant and personalized, and users who feel cared for instead of frustrated. In short, AI chatbots aren't just answering questions, they're keeping people engaged, confident, and moving forward. Now, let's talk about pathfinding. Right now, in most games or simulations, pathfinding is rigid. NPCs follow preset rules, and we all see it. Characters walking into walls, getting stuck in loops, or moving in ways that just don't feel natural. However, with guided intelligence through AI, that changes. NPCs start to navigate like real players. They can choose smarter routes, adjust based on what's happening in the world, and even remember past mistakes and avoid repeating them. Picture this. Instead of enemies rushing straight at you, they coordinate, flank you, and act like they're actually thinking. Allies can choose safe routes, protect you, or anticipate danger ahead. The result is a world that feels alive, not predictable, not robotic. So the old era of NPCs running into walls, that's over for now. AI pathfinding makes digital worlds believable. Now let's tackle one of the most exciting parts, conversations with characters. Today, NPC dialogue is often static and repetitive. You click through a set of pre-written lines, and after a while, you've seen it all. But what if characters could actually talk with you? With AI-driven speech, every conversation is unique. Characters can remember what you've said before, and they can adapt their tone, personality, and even emotions over time. Imagine a shopkeeper in the game. The first time you haggle, they're surprised. The second time, they push back harder. But the third time, maybe they're annoyed or even respect your persistence. Or picture a rival character who trash talks you differently depending on whether you've beaten them or lost to them in the past. Suddenly, these aren't just background characters. They're living personalities that make every interaction personal and unpredictable. That's the power of artificial intelligence conversations, turning scripted worlds to dynamic experiences. Now, let's imagine combining all three of these pillars. You're in a game or an interactive experience. You get stuck, so you ask an in-world mentor for advice. That mentor is powered by artificial intelligence. As you progress, the enemies around you just don't move predictably. They adapt, flank, and change strategies thanks to AI-guided pathfinding. And every character you meet doesn't just repeat lines. They hold conversations, build relationships, and remember who you are. The result? A world that feels alive, surfaces that feel personal, experiences that feel human, but not actually human. This is where we're heading. 2 years ago, we set some bold predictions for Elf Games. At that time, they felt like dreams, ambitious, maybe even a little crazy. But today, I stand here excited to share that many of those predictions have become reality, and even more exciting. This is just the beginning. We started Elf Games back in 2020. We were smaller, our community was just beginning to form, and our reach was limited, but we had passion, creativity, and a belief in what games could bring to people. And as you can see, my Elf predictions from 2 years ago at the Elf Games Conference 2023, I believe. Back then, these weren't just goals. They were statements of who we wanted to become. The first thing we've fulfilled. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to be here representing Elf Games, a studio that started from a passion for creativity and fun and has grown on to something much bigger. This past year has been one of the most transformative years in our history. We've seen massive growths in our games, in our community, and in our reach. We've launched new titles like Scratchy Wars, Zombie Rush, and even the fourth season of Scratchy Battles. Our merchandise line on Roblox has, taken off. Our community has become more connected than ever. And our revenue has grown more than 200% compared to last year. An achievement that wouldn't have been possible without you. But today isn't about where we've been. Today is about where we're going. Okay. One of the most requested things from our community has been official merchandise. People don't just want to play our games, they want to wear them, showcase them, and celebrate them in their daily lives. So, in the coming year, we'll be launching official Elf Games merchandise. Well, at least we hope to. Tied directly to our most popular projects, from apparel inspired by the Scratchy Wars to collectible figures from Zombie Rush to limited edition items themed around our upcoming games. But this isn't just about selling shirts or hoodies. This is about creating a deeper connection with our community, something tangible, something people can own, something that can represent their place in the Elf Game story. We're designing merch with the same care that we put into our games. Thoughtful, creative, and high quality. And we've seen what we hope to see merchandise as a new pillar in our company, a way to diversify while giving fans something they've been asking for. If the past year hasn't taught us anything, it's that communication with our players is everything. Elf Games isn't just a studio, it's a family, and the next year, we want to take that to the next level. We'll be opening up new communication channels, more frequent community updates, developer blogs, behind the scene looks, and regular live streams where we can interact directly with fans. We want players to not just play our games, but feel like they're part of making them. We want their feedback, their ideas, their voices, because when our players win, Elf Games win. It's a win or lose. Well, no, it's actually win or learn experience. One of our biggest promises for the next year is a project that fans have been asking for a long time, a full story-driven Elf Games title. Until now, our focus has been on fun, fast-paced games like Zombie Rush and the Scratchy Battles, and they've been a blast, but we know our community is ready for something bigger, something deeper. This upcoming release will be our most ambitious project yet, a rich storyline that ties into the Elf Games universe, unique characters each with their own voices and personalities, choices that matter, where the player's journey shapes the world, and of course not that Elf Games creativity and humor that our fans know us for. We want this game to be more than just a playthrough. We want it to be a memorable experience, a story people talk about for years to come. This project represents the next evolution of Elf Games, not just quick fun, but emotional depth, not just entertainment, but storytelling. And I promise you, it's going to be worth the wait. Our digital home, our website, has served us well, but we know it's time for an upgrade. Next year, we hope to be revamping the Elf Games website to be more than just an information hub. It's going to be a community hub. We're building features that allow fans to connect with one another, discover content more easily, and stay up to date with everything Elf Games. It'll be faster, cleaner, and more interactive. A place that feels like home for our players. We know Elf Games isn't just about games, it's about people. Our community is the lifeblood of everything we do. In the next year, our goal is to grow the community in ways that feel authentic to our vision. We'll be engaging with new platforms, tapping into emerging trends, and making sure our games reach players wherever they are. Immersive experience. But we're not just chasing popularity or clout. We're building culture, a community that's fun, creative, inclusive, and always ready to welcome new players. We want Elf Games to not just be a studio people know about, but a community people feel part of. And finally, something close to my heart. Elf Games has always been about creating games that people can enjoy together. Our vision for the Elf Games business is that it can become a frequent source of games for families, especially my family. Games that aren't just played alone, but shared. Games that spark laughter, competition, and connection. We want that to be a go-to studio where families say, "What should we play tonight? Let's check out Elf Games." Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, bringing people together. So, merchandise, better communication, a full story-driven game, a revamped website, a growing community, and more family-focused experiences. That's the vision for Elf Games in the next year. And if the last year has proven anything, it's when that we dream big and we listen to our players, incredible things happen. On behalf of everyone at Elf Games, thank you for being part of this journey. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Yo, what is
Are
up,
you
guys?
ready
It's
for
your boy Papyrus YTG Gaming, and in today's video, we're gonna be discussing why I do the things I do, and what I do, and what inspired me to do content in the first place. Well, it all started when I was just a little kid. I was just like a one, not 1 year old, my bad. Like maybe when I was like 9 at the time. I wanted to become a good content creator. I was inspired by many YouTubers such as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Mr. Beast, and many others. Now, the main reason why I create content is not only because I want subscribers, views, or any money. I just do it for fun. The only reasons why I don't upload as content is because I may or may not be busy with with family stuff. All right, now let's get right into the bottom of things. Why do I actually create videos in the first place? What actually made me go out there and seek for YouTube fame? Well, for starters, I actually want to be recognized around the world and see what it feels like to actually be popular. And not only just experience it, but I also want to actually communicate with other people. You know, just go out there and say, hey, how you doing? It's me. And I don't really need the popularity. I just want to be recognized out there. I just want to be like completely famous and just see what happens in the long run. But let's be honest, the more I create content, the more I feel like as if I never have the energy to continue making videos. Now, this is where my inspiration comes in. Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, even One Piece itself, the anime, actually inspired me to actually keep pushing. And not only that, since I'm a former Christian, the only thing that mainly inspires me is the Word of God and nothing else. The main thing that only inspires me is the Word of God. Now, I always like creating content, but sometimes I actually get tired of it and I actually need a break. That's why I sometimes upload every month or two, because I never really have the time, as I said before. Now, let's get right into the other stuff I actually want to get out of my chest here. So, one of the biggest things that I like to do while creating content is to make jokes. I like to make a lots of jokes. Not to make people laugh, but just to keep the videos entertaining. And right now, that's not getting me as much views, but as I said before, I do not care about the views or anything else besides popularity. Now, popularity itself is nothing that I really want besides just getting recognized. Recognition is the only thing I want. But that won't be really happening because I only have 5,000 subscribers. And now I know that's a lot of recognition, but it's not as a lot. So that's why I'm going to keep pushing forward and just keep going and see what will happen. Maybe there will be something out there. Maybe there will be content that I'll be fit for. Maybe I can make better jokes. Maybe I can be more inspired. And most likely I will be more inspired. And I will be creating more content in the long run. But anyways, that's all that I have to say. Besides that, I actually am pretty... how do you say this? I'm actually pretty surprised on how I actually made it this far with 5,000 subscribers. Like back then, I was just stuck at like 300. Then once I created shorts, I got to 400 subscribers, then 500, 600, 700, and so forth. Then I actually made it to 5,000, and I was actually shocked at how I made it here. Like, I actually questioned, was this fate? Was this any type of sign that I can actually be a good content creator? And yeah, I've always admired myself, and I always kept pushing forward. I kept being inspired, and honestly, I just never gave up. But right now, if you don't see me posting, that means I'm just taking a little break because, again, school is tough. Well, I never said it, but school is tough. And right now, school has been nothing but a bitch to me. Alfie, please censor that. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for looking out for me and making sure that I always keep creating content. I will be creating more content in the long run, but anyways, this is Papyrus YTG Gaming signing off.
Okay, guys, so in a few moments, you will be seeing a brand new teaser for the Trial Bastille 4th episode. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. Get your popcorn ready too. you guys enjoy that short Trial by Steel 4th episode trailer? I know I did, and I hope you did so. We will be revealing more things in the upcoming weeks, so we hope you enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that short Trial by Steel? Thank you for joining us at the Elf Gamers 2025 conference. We hope you had a good time and enjoyed this day. We hope to see you on Wednesday for the Elfie Awards. My name is Elf. I'm the founder and CEO of Elf Games, and this was the Elf Games Conference 2025.